This is Sam, who's gonna be crazy. You look so beautiful. Okay. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Val and I'm here with another beautiful reading for us today. I'm so excited, especially because I've been in the weirdest energy lately, just feeling so doubtful, feeling so lost, feeling so like in this cycle. Really, it's just me being aware of a cycle that I've been going through and processing and working through how to get out of it in the best ways possible for me. Okay, so that being said, I have a kind of surprise reading. I never know what the topic is going to be about, but here we are, and I'm so excited to read for us today. This is a collective message. It's timeless, so whenever you see this, it is going to be for you, okay? So I pray that you find something that resonates with you today, and to take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and yeah, let's get started. So I was getting assessing your truth, assessing truth, which is very aligned with myself right now, so maybe it is for you as well. So I was feeling assessing truth. Let's see. I just got depth of the dark soul, which could be dark night of the soul, and kind of that hermit mode energy, you know, going to the top of the mountain to seek enlightenment and find yourself. Interesting. Acknowledging a new truth. I'm going to try to see if there's something else. So I don't know if I'm getting in the way, my own circumstances are getting in the way. So I'm going to try to see if there's anything else. Adapting to new circumstances, and then I just got suspicion, like suspicious. So maybe you're suspicious or weary of, or wary, sorry. You're suspicious or wary of a certain person or somebody around you, maybe, and intention and action. I don't know how this fits in, but we'll see how this fits into our message today. So I've got a couple of crystals that I was called to use today. Obviously, I'm not just going to hold all of these in my hand, but I'm going to tell you what they are. I've got this Botswana agate, which is so gorgeous right here. I also have my moss agate. Okay, I've got amethyst. I have rose quartz and clear quartz. I'm mainly going to be using amethyst, clear quartz, and rose quartz. So I'm going to keep those other two right here with me though. And let's start the message, okay? So we're going to start with the overall energy, which is going to be this card, this oracle card. This is actually all oracle, no tarot today. I really wasn't called to use tarot, so this is just going to be an oracle message. So we have repair. Okay, funny thing about this card, this is the 4th time this card has come out. The 4th time on this channel. This is wild. Repair, making amends rather than fun times, reveals a relationship's true constitution. That's going to be kind of the overall energy here, repair. So this could be inner repairing, right? This could be inner repair. How am I working on mending myself in the relationship with myself? Am I just trying to hide behind a lot of external circumstances, or am I really wanting to work and repair what's going on inside? This could be another relationship with another person, which has been really big lately, and working on relationships and working on mending relationships and seeing whether a relationship is most beneficial for us at this time. But also Can my relationship stand the test of time? Can we have open, authentic conversation, or do we just have fun? Okay. Something about holding value. Holding something valuable really close to you is what I'm feeling as well. Okay. Repairing something very valuable. Something that might have taken a long time for you to repair. But yes, that is the overall energy, is repair. Okay, so let's see more of what is going on with these cards right here. We've got this card that I didn't mean to go in this section. It just kind of fell here, so I'm taking it there. But this is kind of like the issue, the problem, what's going on. Perception. Oh my gosh, if this card don't stop coming out for me, if these cards don't stop coming out for me, perception. That is literally me right now. And it's so crazy. I have a spread out for myself here right now, and look who's here. Perception. Okay, so that's the card on my spread for myself. So the fact that that's coming out as a collective energy kind of tells me that we're all kind of going through this together. But it does feel like your perception of the situation, and also, what is it? How do I perceive situations that are more negative? How do I work through them? How do I perceive situations that are more positive, and how do I work through them? It's finding balance and awareness, but there's also something else, perception. What about perception? Do I perceive every experience to be detrimental to me, or can situations that are even seen as negative actually be helpful for me, is what I feel with that one. Very interesting. And the other card we have is impartiality. Impartiality. Okay. So she's got two pails in her hand, and they're paint. There's paint in them. Maybe you're painting your home right now. But this card talks about being impartial, right? And kind of looking at the situation neutral. Wow, this is kind of crazy, because I did not expect that. I'm looking at the situation very neutral. Yeah, it's like you're being asked to be the observer right now. We're being asked to be the observers right now of the situation, and stop putting so much personal opinion. Stop putting so much of our own heavy weight on the situation, is what it feels like. Wow, that is, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit in awe right now of that and receiving that. Maybe this is your perception of an ending of a relationship or situation that you thought could be repaired and it can't. Or maybe a situation can be repaired and or maybe it's a situation that has ended and you think that all is lost, but all is not lost. Start to examine as the observer. Really watch and see and feel. Examine the emotions. Don't get so caught up in them. This is something I'm learning right now and working through. Yeah. Okay. Isolation. This is the solution, is isolation. Okay. And I really understand now why I was feeling the Hermit in Dark Night of the Soul, because the Hermit does take some time alone. The Hermit takes some time alone to really examine the truth and what is occurring of the situation, not getting so caught up in maybe other truths around you or other opinions, and being really solely focused on the inner truth. Didn't I say something about assessing truth or accessing truth? Something like that. Something about finding a truth, what something truly means to you. I'm also getting something about your perception and the way that you are being perceived, the way you think you're being perceived. This is something really big on me as well. I'm sorry to keep bringing in my personal experiences, but this is, you know, a way for me to relate to the topic as well. And for maybe to help you better understand what I'm thinking, that's why I bring myself a lot. So if you don't like that, I apologize. You're almost being pulled to think of something in the opposite way, purposefully. I've talked about that before. Purposefully think about it, a situation working in the opposite way that you think it's going to work, so that you can find a balance, whether that's good or bad. You know, I don't want to, you know, call a situation good or bad right now, but like just purposefully seeing it in the opposite way so you can find balance is what I'm feeling. That's very interesting. Okay. Weird kind of message for anybody in relationships right now. I just got being in a relationship just to be in a relationship, being in a relationship just to not be alone, just to not be isolated. Very interesting. So now I'm going to pull some more cards on the some things that we can acknowledge and what else that we can know about the current situation that is happening with us right now. I've got some tea leaf cards. Do you want to take them now or later? I want to take them at the end. Okay, so we have creativity. Okay, beautiful. Creativity. All right. Lots of growth. It's so funny, this creativity is a number 4 card, which usually creation is represented with the number 3 because of the feminine, but this is number 4. Is it a situation regarding a creative work or endeavor, or your creative process, your perception of lack or gain? That made sense to somebody out there. Okay, I don't really know what that means, but that made sense to somebody out there. Okay, your perception of lack or gain. And it feels like there are little like Easter eggs or literal things hiding in your current circumstances that you can utilize as tools. It's like you don't realize that behind the work you're doing is something really, is a golden opportunity or something. Okay. Seeking rest to kind of replenish and start regenerating all of your creative energy is what I'm feeling as well. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Your gift is rare. OMG. Your gift is rare. And I created this card, so I have all these like marks and stuff and all these other boxes and circles here because it's like you are not like the rest. Okay? You're not like the rest. Your uniqueness. It feels like this is a relationship with yourself that needs mending. And how you even see being alone, and how you view isolation, and what that means for you. Is it negative, or can I learn from my own internal place? But I'm also seeing now that there's an invitation in this hand. And because you might, it could be either or, I'm sorry. Different messages for different people. It's like, are you too scared to put yourself out there? Are you too scared to get back into something? You have an invitation, you have something rare, you have something so special. Are you afraid to go out there and use it? And why? Something about the way that you could be feeling might not match the energy of what you are trying to create and work with or work towards. That feels very specific to me. What's happening right now? OMG, this is weird. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's continue. Angel. OMG, and this is 14, so it's supposed to be aligned with the Temperance card in the tarot. Okay, so again with the balance. And this is specifically so you know that you have angels watching and protecting you and guiding you towards a higher level truth, higher level awareness, higher level consciousness. And working with you in your creative pursuits right now. You could be going through many changes right now, and it might feel really odd, is specifically what I'm getting. Really odd. Whatever that means to you. And heart, sinking into the heart, which is what I'm learning right now, is how to sink into the heart and feel the heart and listen with the heart instead of up here. Listen with the heart instead of up here. Okay? And somebody specific just popped into my mind, so I wonder if you're watching me. Okay, so we've got creativity here. Angel, your gift is rare. Oof. You're creating something that is so unique. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? What you got going on? What you got going on? But there's something really that you're being pushed to work on. A card that I created is called Gentle Push. It didn't come out, but I feel like with this angel card, it feels like you're being pushed out there. And the 14 reduces to a 5, so that's the 5, that chaos, that conflict, that change. So I do really feel that here for you as well. I also think that maybe connecting with your creativity is going to allow this gift to be more apparent to you, because maybe you don't even know what this is. And this repair as well, like mending, making amends with, and forgiveness. It's not out here, but forgiveness, forgiving the people around you and forgiving yourself could be very, can assist you better, maybe. I know that kind of ran off a little bit, so I apologize, but there was something in that message that maybe was for somebody, so take it if it's for you. Your perception of your gift. You perceive your gift to not be a gift, or you don't recognize that your gift is a gift, but you will soon with this angel and this eye in the middle of the heart. And that's why I think it's so important to connect to the heart right now, is because that is how you're going to see. Sorry. No. Okay, sorry. That's going to be how you're going to see and recognize this gift. And I'm hearing how true it is and how very real it is. How very real and rare it is. Okay, let's see. Ah! OMG! I'm scared! I'm scared! What the heck? I knew this was gonna come out. What the heck? Oh my god. Yeah, this is wild. This is crazy. Yeah. This stuff be so creepy sometimes. It's like, it's so weird. It really is. I never fail to freak myself out That is wild. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. This is so crazy. This is so wild, okay? So things are clearly changing, transforming within you because they have to, right? Wherever you want to go, wherever you feel that you need to be, cannot happen with the current state of your internal world. Practice what you preach, Val. Practice what you preach. Yeah. It cannot occur with some of the things that are happening in your internal world, and that's why it's like you're being forced to purge. We are being forced to purge some of the really heavy things that are not new. Okay, like that's the biggest things. These are things that are not new and that we've been going through, cycling through, is really the word that wants to come up. Yeah. And the things that have been impairing our judgment, the things that really have been not allowing us to see as clear as we need to be, right? Expanding our zone of awareness is what's happening, is what these transformations and changes are bringing in. And remember, we are constantly going through changes and transformation. And I would talk about going through transformation a lot, but it's because personally, I be going through a lot of transformation all the time, really quickly, if I'm being honest, and really frequently, and I wish we could slow down. But it's like the things I need to, where I want to be and where I'm being led requires me to leave so much behind, and I cannot be carrying a lot of this stuff with me. And I know. Okay, so we have trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Yes, and do you see all her shadows behind her? This is what I'm talking about. I literally just was talking about shadow work and not forcing yourself into shadow work. And that niggle could be a trigger. That niggle could be your inner voice, whatever it, is trying to tell you, trying to guide you, right? Trying to lead you to a more authentic path for you, trying to lead you to recognize your truth. But again, recognizing that you are the light of your shadow, and not trying to force the shadow. It's there and it'll come up and you'll see it. You don't need to go looking for it. Ooh, yeah, no need to go looking for it. Trust the niggle also tells me, niggle is a funny word, but trusting this inner guidance, it's like understanding that it is not something that you've just made up. It is very intentional and very specifically designed. Whatever that truly means, I'm not too sure, but that's how it's coming in my mind right now, is trusting that this is not something that has just been created by you in your mental mind, but that this is something that is very innate. Ooh, thank you. Alrighty, and now let's check out these tea leaf cards. I see them in a lot of readers' videos, so I had to get them, and they be saying some really interesting things and sometimes scary, so I'm really interested to see what messages the tea leaves have for us today. Okay. Casket. Something going out of your life or the end of a situation. Isn't that wild? And I'm just going to show y'all something even more wild. Hold on, let me let the light adjust. So I'm going to show you something even more wild. Okay, like I said, I have a spread on the ground for me right now. Completion and casket, but they're both being represented by grave sites and putting something to rest. this is really getting me. Like, the synchronicities are really getting me. And I do notice that the readings that are predominantly for me, not too many people do watch. So, Val, you need to, like, what? Are you kidding me? This is wild. This is wild. What? Anyhow, there's a part of us that is needing to be laid to rest. And I'm also feeling the importance of actually celebrating and almost having a ceremony over this ending and making it as pleasant and as easy as possible, because of the difficulties that a lot of us have run into with this, side of us that has been here for so long, doing its best at protecting us. But it's almost like it knows it's time to go. And it's time to lay it down. It's time to close the casket and let it go. And that it's gonna be okay. And we can let our inner selves know that it's going to be okay, because we're just on to better things. This is hard. This is really hard. So if you're going through it out there, I'm going through it too. Something going out of your life or the end of a situation. That's wild. That's wild. That's really wild. So this could be an ending, job, partnership, relationship, whatever, self. There's something that we are putting to rest and needing to celebrate and ceremonialize. I don't know if that's a real word, but have a very intentional ceremony over that resting. Okay, I don't know why there's something very significant and important about ceremony and letting this part of our lives go and closing that book. So beautiful. And lastly, we have crown. Oh my gosh. Honor and respect will come to you. Out of all of this heaviness, we get the crown. We get the crown. And this is also telling me that you need to hold your head so high and allow yourself the right to wear the crown. Right? Allow yourself the right to wear the crown that is very highly deserving, that you deserve so much. Okay, and it is yours, and I hear that nobody can take this off of you. Like, nobody can take that crown off of your head. Hold your head so high. Honor and respect will come to you. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I'm so happy about this reading. Especially, again, I've been going through it, and either before I posted this video or after, I talk about the circumstances that I've been, kind of fishing through right now. So this is just the most encouraging and uplifting for me, and I really pray and hope it was for you too. And know that it won't always be like this. It won't be this way forever. It won't always be this way. A very amazing, teacher of mine, professor, had said that. And funny enough, in my spread that I did for myself, Caterpillar came out. So it says, things will not always be this way. Change is coming. So know that change is coming. And the rut that we feel is not where we're going to be forever. But we need to go through these dips so that we can come out stronger. Don't avoid it. Don't cover it up. Understand and learn it. Okay? I'm so grateful. I truly am. And I'm so blessed to have had you here. Follow me on Instagram at beyondquartz. And check out my website at beyondquartz if you want to, shop around or book with me. I'm truly grateful, and I will see you next time. Okay, goodbye.